Hey guys, my name's Ashley, and I'll talk about true crime stories that happen in the Appalachian Mountains and the surrounding areas. So, this is part two on Todd Kohlhepp. So, this is Kayla Brown and Charlie Carver. Kayla's 30, Charlie's 32. They have been missing from South Carolina. Spartanburg County Sheriff's Department has been looking to locate them. There was some suspicious activity going on Charlie's Facebook account. So this suspicious activity is really standing out to his parents because Charlie is a writer in his spare time, and the verbiage and the misspellings and everything is just wrong. Charlie would never have written anything this way. Also, there was a post that said that him and Kayla had went and got married. And there had also been some messages exchanged between him and his mother, but no phone calls were answered, no text messages were answered. So 2 months later, in October of 2016, there has been cell phone pinging activity on Charlie's phone. The Spartanburg County Sheriff's Department goes out and they do a search of Todd Kohlhepp's property. And so this is a nearly 100-acre plot of land, and it's gated all the way around. Sheriff's Department's walking through, and they hear banging. And it's coming from a shipping container, a big green 30-foot shipping container. Inside the shipping container, they find Kayla Brown. She has been chained to the wall around her neck. I could not even imagine the horror of walking in and seeing this. Kayla tells the authorities, that she's been in there for 2 months and that Todd Kohlhepp unalived her boyfriend, Charlie, and that he has been buried on this property along with possibly 4 other people. She said that he was shot right in front of her. She had also told them that Mr. Kohlhepp offered them a job, which would be to clear property. He took them to the final destination where he unalived Charlie and immediately kept her as a slave in this container. And I remember the day that she was found. I was working in a bar and it was on the TV where I was working, and we watched the whole entire thing until I went home. And I could not stop thinking about how something like this could happen just so close to where I live in a small town. So one of Todd's Amazon reviews, and he has a whole bunch, but this one specifically stands out to me. This is on a master padlock. This is an Amazon review. It says, solid locks. Have 5 of them on a shipping container. Won't stop them, but will sure slow them down until they are too old to care. These are a few other ones here. This is on a SOG. It's a little short shovel. It says, keep in the car when you have to hide the bodies and you left the full-size shovel at home. Does not come with a, I don't like that word, which would have been nice. You can read that word there. This one is on a stun gun underneath it. This one says, seriously trying to find a reason to zap one of my agents for being lazy. It's going to be the new office motivational tool. And this is another master lock. It says, works great. Also, if someone talks back, go old school on them by putting this in a sock and beating them. They will not appreciate the hardened steel like you will. Works great on shipping, and then it stops right there, but it's shipping container. So Kayla's told them about these 4 bodies that can be on this property. There was a massive investigation that went underway Two other bodies that they found was Megan McGraw Coxey and Johnny Coxey. They were husband and wife, and they had been missing since 2015. Miss Coxey worked at a Waffle House that Kohlhepp went to a lot. There was an interview by one of her coworkers where he had said that Kohlhepp would come in and he would tip certain servers a large amount of money, and he would make advances toward them. It made him very uncomfortable. No one really liked to see him coming, other than the fact that they were going to get a big tip. Kohlhepp promised Megan and her husband a job. She would be cleaning houses, and Johnny would be clearing property for him. Megan was unalived on December 26th. She had a single gunshot wound to her head, and Mr. Coxey had been unalived. He had been shot in the torso a week prior. So that means that Miss Coxey had also been held captive in the storage container. Megan and Johnny had a small child together and a family that loved them. So did Charlie Carver. He had a family that loved him, a girlfriend that loved him. Kayla is a survivor, and I'm very glad that they found her. But she's also still a victim, and I'm sure she is traumatized. Todd Kohlhepp is the ultimate wolf in sheep's clothing. Todd spent his whole entire life deceiving people, lying to get what he wanted. If he didn't get his way, he would just unalive the person. I think that he is a monster, and he obtained a real estate license by lying. He built this huge firm. He was very successful. He had lots of money. He had the means. He would offer these people jobs and money, and he hunted vulnerable people. And for that, I think he's awful. There's one more Amazon review that I want to share with you guys. This is for another padlock. It says, "Now my locks have locks. Place is Hotel California now." So I'm sure you've heard the song Hotel California. I've sang it a million times. I've heard it a million times. And sometimes we just sing things and listen to things and we don't really pay attention to the lyrics. So I'm going to read you the last two verses. This is what he is meaning by this. "Mirrors on the ceiling, the champagne on ice." She said, "We are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax," said the night man. "We are all programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave." Please stay safe out there. Todd Kohlhepp is a prime example that danger lurks anywhere. And thank you for watching my video. Please give me a like and follow for more true crime in the Appalachian Mountains.